you're working at heights, you're working with heavy machinery. There's huge potential for falls. There's huge potential to get your arm or your hand trapped. It almost looks impossible for one person to be doing that physically. I mean, it seems so illogical, because it would have been so much more efficient to have two people working on a construction when you're moving pieces of timber of that size and weight. And then to not even have a man carrying basket on the forklift. I mean, I worked for 2 years in a very large bakery that was full of heavy machinery. Every morning you started the day with a meeting with your manager where you discuss safety every single morning without any, there was no excuse for not being at the morning safety meeting. And they would go over every incident that had happened in that factory. Even if someone had just cut their finger, you would be told about it and told why and why it had happened. And I remember one day some of the maintenance staff had to access something on the ceiling, and they were in a hurry, and they just put a skid, they put a pallet on a forklift tines, and they lifted a guy up standing on the pallet, and that team of 3 maintenance staff were fired on the spot, because that's a serious breach of safety regulations to be lifted up, to use a forklift to lift a person without having a proper man carrying basket with a rail around it.
Over a specific height, which isn't much, I think it's only maybe 3 meters, you're also required to have a harness.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure from where I work, so 2 or 3 meters, the cage is fine. Beyond that, cage and harness.
Yeah,
that's right.
So do you know, did they ever write a safety assessment?
Not that we know of, no.
But not that it did, it would have been Sam doing it, and he wasn't trained in that.